Hello once again guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a great day so far. So in this video today we are going to be talking about M1 Finance versus Robinhood, two of the most popular free investing platforms out there. And I'm going to be helping you guys understand what are the differences here and which one may be a better fit for you based on your investing style. Now at the end of the video, if you guys do decide you want to sign up for Robinhood or M1 Finance, I do have links for both in the description below. They are affiliate links, which means that if you do use them at no additional cost to you, I earn a commission in the process. So it's a way for you to give back to me if you want for putting this video together and providing this free information, but your use is not required, but it is certainly appreciated. And the one other thing I want to mention real quick, M1 Finance is my best overall pick here for beginners when it comes to investing, but it is kind of complicated to use and get started with. So I actually just put together a free 30-minute video tutorial walking you through how to use M1 Finance step by step. That's going to be linked up down in the description below as well if you want that free beginner's guide tutorial on investing with M1 Finance. But that being said, the first big difference here between Robinhood and M1 Finance is the minimum amount of money to get started. One of the reasons why people love Robinhood is because they have a $0 minimum. So if you want to open up an account with them with 20 bucks, for example, you are able to do that with Robinhood. M1 Finance has a $100 minimum for the traditional brokerage account, and they have a $500 minimum for the retirement account. Now that is one area where Robinhood is falling short right now, is they don't offer retirement accounts at this point in time. They've mentioned that they are planning on it, but as far as I know, I have no clue when they're actually launching retirement accounts. So if you're looking to invest through like a Roth IRA, for example, M1 Finance offers that, Robinhood does not. Both of them are completely fee-free and commission-free, so they don't charge any fees or commissions to use them. They do make money, but they make money in different ways than charging fees and commissions to customers. A few examples are they make money by directing order flow, which is pretty complicated, not something we're going to get into in this video. They also make money on the cash balance held within brokerage accounts that's uninvested. They make money on the interest. And then they also make money by offering margin to investors. So they're not operating a charity, they are making money, but just in some ways that are not the ways the traditional brokerage accounts have made money by collecting fees and commissions from customers. Another big difference between these two here is that you can invest in options and cryptocurrency through the Robinhood platform. That is not something that M1 Finance is currently offering. Another difference here is that Robinhood is really a platform designed for the more active trader. It's somebody who's trading in and out of stocks on maybe a weekly or monthly basis, whereas M1 Finance is designed for long-term portfolio-based investing. So that being said, one of the things that people tend to dislike about M1 Finance is they only offer one trading window per day. So if you place an order to sell or add money to your account, for example, that trade is going to be filled at one point throughout the day, and you can't say, oh, I want to buy or sell at exactly this point in time. You can do that with Robinhood, and you can say, hey, I want to sell right now or buy right now, but with M1 Finance, you're limited to that one trading window per day. So Robinhood offers that open-ended trading window where you can trade at any point when the market is open, and they also offer extended trading hours, pre-market and post-market, giving you a lot more flexibility of when you're placing your trades. That's more important for active traders. For long-term investors, they don't really care what point in time during the day they're buying or selling shares of their stocks and ETFs. Another area where we have some big differences here is that there is not a single bit of guidance offered by Robinhood in terms of portfolios or anything like that. You're completely on your own to pick what you're investing in. M1 Finance, on the other hand, offers over 30 different expert-built portfolios that you can invest in that are completely, again, fee-free. They have retirement, target date retirement funds. They offer basic stock and bond allocations and a number of different portfolios that you can invest in that have been built by experts. You don't have any guidance like that when you invest with Robinhood. They also offer some really helpful features for long-term investors. For example, fractional shares, this is actually good for anybody. So if you look at a stock like Amazon that trades at close to $2,000 per share, well, if you want to buy Amazon stock on Robinhood, you're going to have to buy a whole share of Amazon for close to $2,000. And most people, especially beginners, don't have that much money to invest. With M1 Finance, you can buy fractional shares and buy as little as 1/10,000th of a share of a behemoth like Amazon, allowing you to buy a much smaller piece and get exposure for a lot less money. So that is one of my favorite features of M1 Finance, is that fractional shares feature. They also offer portfolio level dividend reinvestment. So when your portfolio earns dividends or any stocks or ETFs within them, that goes towards your cash balance. Once the cash balance exceeds $10, it's reinvested across your portfolio. We cover all of that in that free M1 Finance training linked up in the description below, exactly how dividends work. And I show you some dividends from my own M1 Finance portfolio. And then finally, the rebalancing of the portfolios. M1 Finance automatically rebalances when you add money or take money out, whereas rebalancing is totally something you're going to have to do on your own if you build a portfolio with Robinhood. So that being said, Robinhood is basically a good platform, in my opinion, for the beginner active trader. You can trade stocks, ETFs, cryptocurrencies, and options commission free. So it's also good for people looking for those less common assets like the cryptocurrencies and the options. Most people don't invest in those, but if you do, Robinhood allows that commission free. So it's good for people looking for that or beginner active traders. M1 Finance, on the other hand, is good for portfolio-based investors because everything is based on that pie, whether it's an expert pie you're investing in or a custom pie you build yourself, and each stock or ETF makes up a piece of that pie. It's also good for dividend investors because of that portfolio level dividend reinvestment. It's good for long-term and retirement investors. Not a good platform for, active traders. It's just not designed for that. So Robinhood, active traders. M1 Finance is for more long-term portfolio-based investors and dividend investors. That being said, guys, that's going to wrap up this video. Those are the key differences. All of the resources I mentioned are going to be linked up down in the description below. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you check out those resources and that free 30-minute guide on M1 Finance if you're interested. And if not, I will see you in the next video, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.